All right, Orb's page. We had another comedian message into the admin chat here, and it leads me to this. I'm going to give people some advice. If you've got somebody bothering you to get on Bitcoin, or they hit you up with a business proposal on here, or whatever the hell it might be, a marketing idea to monetize or enhance your group, you're getting annoyed with them, or even if it's somebody legit that wants to ask you a ton of questions, but you give them all this advice, or you share this shit with them, and they never seem to really be going anywhere with it at all, like even, making an effort to do anything, but just want to humor themselves and ask you redundant questions, right? Well, it took me, and I'm embarrassed to say this, about a decade to figure out that I only had to say 4 words to anybody that wasn't legit. Now, somebody that really was legit, I would never do this with anyway, but 4 words. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. I even went so far as to somebody bothering me about 1,000,000 questions every night, this or that. They didn't want to share their shit with anybody else, though. They didn't want to ever do anything with it or move forward like ever. I finally okay, it's going to cost you an energy transfer then. Go over to Cash App or PayPal, and you're going to have to send me $1. You've wasted all my time, all these hours and shit, and you haven't done anything with it, but you want to keep asking me shit when you know I've got all this other shit going on, because you can see that I do. So, yeah, show me the money. For instance, this clown tonight. Okay, Larry, I'm a new member of your group, which is not really a group, it's a page. He doesn't obviously know the difference, and I can understand that. Here is one. He says, mobile home parks for sale. Had some ideas to monetize you in a cool way. Oh, in a cool way. Mine in a cool way. He wants to get with me so he can bring my group, not my page, members, transformational value, and it will create new revenue stream. I do it all for you. Yes, of course, he hasn't gotten into what he wants for it or anything, and I'm sure it would be some money down on my part, understandable, right? But dude, show me the money. Show me the money, bro. Show me it's done something for you. And I mean, show it to me, like send me 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks, $1, $2, whatever, dude. Show me the money. Yeah, and so yeah, but then again, I thought too for a second. Okay, I asked him, well, so dude, what are you wanting really? Are you wanting to advertise, or I'm not down with any of that shit. But are you wanting to advertise on my page? Now, if you're gonna advertise, we can talk about something. Everybody does it, right? Hey, it's how it goes. I'm all for it, but I'm not gonna do it for nothing, and I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it on a percentage for over the long haul with something like that. But up front, dude, I don't care. It's gonna cost them some money right away off the bat. I mean, that's before they even see any results. And at that point, if it was a working partnership, he showed me the money, then we would talk about it and we'd go from there. And I would do what I could, but I wouldn't do anything extra special to advertise. That would cost he'd have to show me even more money if I was going to, really endorse it completely. Besides just having the ads on my page, he'd have to show me even some more money to do that, because it's a matter of putting people like that in check. And I ain't gonna fucking advertise some bullshit for nothing unless I really believe in the cause. Then of course I would, all the time, and I do. But not if I don't believe in it, or I'm not. Put it this way: if I really didn't believe in the concept at all of it, I wouldn't allow it to begin with. But I mean, if it was something, okay, whatever. It wasn't really anything I used or dealt with or cared too much about or needed it, but it seemed legit. Okay, fine. I would do it, but I wouldn't do it for free and based on what thought he was getting off of people that might have read it on my page, right? That could be talked about later, but at first, hey, show me the money. And that's how you do it, because you'll hear birds chirp, right? And usually people that, always with people that are listening to you and are actually moving forward themselves with their progress as a starseed and a light worker and what they're doing, right? I wouldn't even think to that anyway. A donation, fine, but I would never ask them to show me the money. But somebody like this guy, or somebody that asks me night in and night out and night in and night out over Messenger or something, a bunch of questions, and it just doesn't stop, and it seems like they're just taking it in week after week, and they don't do nothing with it. I don't see anything coming from them. They don't go on air. They don't do anything. They just sit and comment in the dark like a lot of people do. And that's fine. But You know, I mean, and it's kind of insulting too. It'd be one thing if I didn't have all these other pages and shit that I'm doing, and I've got all that other shit going on, and it's a pain in the ass, but I like it. But they know this, and they keep on anyway. And I don't like to be rude to people. I really don't. I can only, I may sound abrasive to people who, don't realize that, I can see through bullshit, and that I'm only abrasive to people that put up bullshit or put out bullshit, or won't listen to what you tell them, especially when they ask time and time and time and time again. So we had a little comedian try that. It's hilarious. I was talking about that the other night about as far as Instagram goes. I tag on purpose. I tag various cities when I'll do certain posts. It helps sometimes with drawing eyeballs to it. And so every big city in the United States, every major city that's over a couple million, I'm sure I have at some point. And sure as day, you'll get somebody to message you. They'll like your post on Instagram. Then they'll follow you. And then they'll tell you to send that to them when they're in your on that particular post. Oh, send this post to me. There's a share button right there. Do you not have a modern phone, or what? Do you have Instagram? Did they have a pre-Instagram where they don't have an option to share it to yourself or to copy the link? Yeah, so I just don't. It's just comical, though. But I think the thing I think is kind of funny and irritating is they don't have any game, man. No fucking game, homie. I mean, switch it up a little bit. I mean, unless you're AI, and it could totally all be, artificial robot algorithms. Who knows? That's probably a lot of it. But I mean, given that it was a real person, if it was, I mean, fuck, dumbass, I don't care. I know you're given a script to read and you're trying to make $1. I get it. Everybody's got to have their hustle. I get it. Me too. But you got to understand, Mr. Chicago, the same motherfucker in Miami that contacted me is saying the same thing. The same motherfucker in Seattle, Philadelphia, Detroit, Houston, Dallas, Portland, Seattle, San Francisco, fucking Boise, Idaho, okay? I mean, Miami, Tallahassee, do I need to go on and on? Let's see, Newport, Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island, and on and on and on, right? I mean, Bangor, Maine. Well, not quite, but, oh, yeah, here, send it to me. Yeah, here, hey, come over to my house and sit on the couch and bullshit with me, and then say to me, in all seriousness, say, hey, drive me to your house. Drive me to your house. When you're at my house, drive me to your house. Send it to me. And I don't give a fuck if there's even a reason for it. If it's that important, send it to yourself and, send it off in a letter to yourself as far as I'm concerned. And whatever, if you're willing to show me the money, I'll do it. I've even went so far with these people before, like Bitcoin and shit, so far as to, and this is what kills me, I've offered them $5. I said, I'll tell you how you can make $5. You send me 10 on PayPal or Cash App, and I'll send you 15 back. How about that? And if I'm lying to you, you're only out 10. And here's the other thing, man. I care about my reputation a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. And you've got a screenshot there. Screenshot what I just told you. You know what I mean? Screenshot what I just told you. And you can tell everybody I said that and I didn't do it, okay? If I don't. And the thing is, right, and the whole irony of it is you're only out 10 fucking bucks, Mr. Bitcoin. Mr. Scamway Amway. Mr. Oh, I've got this business venture. I mean, dude, I understand. Everybody's got to make their hustle. No, please, I get it. I understand. I tell them that. I'm very polite about it. But I said, look, man, I ain't the one, partner. I've been there everywhere. I've been on both sides of everything. When I was a young kid, I was a drug runner and a drug dealer and shit. And I worked a little bit as a police officer when I was older. And, and that's it, man. Plus, I'm a contactee. And I've been there, man, so, I mean, don't fucking even come up with me with that, really. And especially if you're going to, I'll give you a little bit of respect if you have something new to add. You're not just somebody who has, the typical bullshit. 2 mutual friends, no mutual friends, or, you're posing to be some chick who looks like she's a fucking stick figure to me. I mean, that kind of shit is never sexy or gorgeous to me, that kind of look from a woman. Looking like she's anorexic. No pun, no insult to people who have had eating disorders. Okay, I've had one myself when I was younger because of self-esteem issues a little bit. So I get it, but yeah, get some game. Try something new. Try putting a post up that is something, I don't know, what's going on socially, what's going on with anything. Space, politics, sports, whatever the fuck it may be. Put something out, you know, do some of that. Get some game to your hustle. Yeah, man. Yeah, your RV park. I'm sure that a lot of people that are on the Orbs page, which he calls a group, are, you know, in the market right now for a mobile home. Because you know, that's what I first of all think when I think about my page is, God, I wonder how many fucking people in here are trying to get themselves a new RV right now, and that they're looking to come to my page to vicariously get that information to them. I mean, I don't see it. But anyway, be careful, people. I love you. I love all your precious hearts. Much love, guys.